Hey there, this is Paul Secord, the Gospel Road Coach from Nashville, Tennessee. Yesterday I was brave, I was bold, maybe I was even stupid. I had the nerve to post a simple question on my personal Facebook page. The question was this: how do you get to the main stage at NQC? Well, the place just came unglued. You would have thought I snatched baby Jesus out of the manger and gave Mary and Joseph 2 high fives and a Ric Flair. People came from all over the place, out of the freaking woodwork, to start hurling accusations, making comments, some instructional, some inspirational, some good-hearted, some kind, but some hurtful. Some stuff really made me upset. Why can't we have a conversation? It just seems that everybody that knows about NQC or has ever participated at NQC really has a strong opinion about NQC. But there was one underlying issue that's still eating at me today. Everybody on both sides of the fence was content to fight over the Southern Gospel Pie, the main stage at NQC, while no one was talking about building a bigger pie. Now, I understand the fight. If you've worked hard to get there, if you've poured out to your fans over years, you've put in the work and the time and you had the talent and you achieved that, and now you have a slice of that pie, of course you're going to protect it. I understand protecting something you love. And what if you don't have a slice of that? What if you've been working and you just haven't gotten there yet? Well, it's easy to point a finger and say, well, it's just because they have money or just because they know someone. But listen, don't do that. As soon as you blame it on someone else, you give them all the power and you eliminate all of your personal responsibility, and you're not going to get anywhere doing that. You're certainly not going to be one of the ones building a bigger pie. So what does it take to build a bigger pie? Ironically, it requires the same things it takes to get onto the main stage at NQC. It takes time. You have to use your time wisely. It takes talent. If God gave you talent as a musician or as a singer, you better double and triple down on it. Take more lessons than you think you should. Become great, undeniably great. It takes resources. Sure. It takes money. It takes money to run any business. It takes money to operate your ministry and your household. It's going to take money to operate NQC and for Southern Gospel music to grow. And it also takes work. Really hard work. That factor supersedes all the other ones. The ones that stand on the main stage put in the effort to get there. Now listen, I'm not saying there aren't outliers. People said all sorts of mean stuff in the room, talking about people who are sinners being up there doing ministry. I'm a sinner. I do ministry full time, and so are you. Don't tell me you're not. Our very best is filthy rags to God. But yet he gives us this platform. He gives us this talent. And he asks us not to bury him, but to invest them and then give them back to him. So why don't you help me build a bigger pie? That's how Southern Gospel wins. That's how every artist on that thread wins. If we don't start now, I'm afraid a few years from now, we're all going to be standing around an empty pie tin, looking at the crumbs in there, pointing fingers at each other saying, who ate all the pie? Well, we did, when we should have been baking one. Till next time, this is Paul Secord, the Gospel Road Coach. I'll see you at NQC.